Hello everybody, welcome back. It's Valagar, Aloevain. Alright, so between the episodes there, I did kind of go through and cosmetic some of the gear. I am still wearing the fighter base gear. Um, we have gone and, you know, unlocked the code for, or the clue we needed for this guy.
I will lead those who oppose us to the gates of the underworld. Cosmos, be my guide.
Alright, so the first thing we are going to do is go right after him. If we go back, this one here, it does say hunt the cultists in the same branch to gain a clue. This is the last one in this branch, so this has got to be the one that gives the clue to this one. I've also gone and looked this one up. This one you can also gain the clue from killing high-level mercenaries. So we may have to do that, such as the one here. Actually, you know what? Since we're right here and they are in the arena,
Choose your opponent.
let's just choose to fight them right now.
I have unpaid debts to collect.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video.
Anyone in particular come to mind?
And it seems to have skipped a little bit of the speech there, jumped right to this, but games can't always work as intended. Alright, and just our luck, we also got the clue, so that is actually quite awesome. We should be able to find and track down the last two remaining individuals here.
Cosmos fights for Athens, and so Athens fights for Cosmos.
Alright, so we're just we're gonna keep the track on the one. I'm just looking to see where they are. So we got one over here, and I'm not too sure where the other one is. But we do have them, so we will be able to just hop over there and eliminate them. And then again, once we have these two eliminated, I really hope that we, that's all that is required for the tracking down the ghost. That is all I could find. Is that they may throw its own little side quest in, but again, I don't have any information on that specifically. Alright, here. So it does seem that both of these cult leaders are cultists are the leaders of their respecting towns or locations. So they may be accompanied by some extra soldiers, but in this this style here, where we are. Let's get some adrenaline. While we are in the warrior style tree, it should not be any type of issue to cut down all the soldiers there that get in our way. I also personally, I feel more comfortable in this specific style as I've spent so much time, and actually my whole last playthrough I was done as a melee style. So it is going to be nice to get back to that, as well when the new Assassin's Creed comes out, the Assassin's Creed Valhalla. With that one there, I'm most likely going to end up, if they do keep things similar with the styles there, I do imagine that I will also be very melee based in that one. But ultimately, we will see. Alright, do a quick save here.
I should stay hidden if I don't want to fight.
Don't want to fight. What is this poppycock?
One less evil in the world.
Again, no offense, but like that time I wasn't even sneaking in. These guards really need to step up their game. Alright, and the last one is here, just on this island here. So we're not too far. We'll be able to take them out. And again, hopefully once we have this last one right here, we will be able to just jump right into the ghost. And that would be an awesome second video for the day. As I will, or as you have noticed, you know, I uploaded this the same time I uploaded, or the same day that I uploaded the last video, just to make up again for the fact that, you know, I was not able to upload there yesterday, so I do still feel bad, so I wanted to bring you guys 2 episodes today. And I mean, if we were able to get to the ghost, that would be an amazing second episode.
Come on.
Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do here is I will grab the, as always, I'm going to go grab that fast travel point.
The Eagle Bearer?
Mistios, over here. I need to talk to you.
we'll say only 10 minutes in, already we've, you know, taken out a cultist, a mercenary, which gave us a clue to the second cultist. We're actually about to take him out there as
Keep
well.
a sharp watch here.
So we've gotten a lot done in a very short amount of time, and I am quite pleased with that. I do think that it is partially due to feeling more comfortable on a melee style build than I do with the assassin style. Though as you do see, I am still sneaking around. I'm trying to get as close as we can to the cultists. That way we have the fewer guys to kill. Not that we are having, not that we're having any issues killing them, but the faster we can get through them. Another one done just like
We're
that.
better off without you.
Alright, so the cultists are now completely eliminated. It is still saying continue our odyssey, so I'm just going to check our quest lists to see what specifically we have. So we do have related quests from the shadows. So we have this one here, the fresh start. We actually might have had that one a little earlier. But I do believe in order to unlock that one, we did need to complete all the quests. Alright. So now we're heading back to where it actually all began. Or it seems where it all began is down in that little hole by where the where we first ran into and we first learned about the cult. Was with the Pythia here.
Cassandra, it was never supposed to be like this. Decades ago, a group of people gathered together to uphold a theory which they believed could control the universe. That the world functioned in equal parts, order and disorder. But some fell lovingly into the wicked arms of chaos, and the cult of Cosmos was born. They abused their power casting the Greek world into eternal war. One you were created to stop. In destroying the cult, you have done what I could not. You are a hero, but this imbalance comes with a price, my child. For without chaos, there is supreme order, a loss of progression and freedom. But there is still hope. Hope in you. Hope in the future you will bring. We must fix the mistakes of the past. Use the staff. Repair the rift in the universe. The world depends on you, Cassandra. You need to be the hero again.
So, you've seen it too, then. It's beautiful, isn't it?
What are you doing here?
You killed the last member of the cult. Well, just about.
What?
It's true. I was their leader, but only for a moment, it seemed. When your brother came along, it changed everything we were aiming for.
I thought Demos was on your side.
Not in the way we hoped. As you know, he's impossible to control. He worked his way to the helm, and then he held even more sway than I did.
You agreed with them? The fucking cult?
The powers that be in the Greek world weren't doing things the right way. The cult just wanted a clean slate.
By way of corruption? Dirty drachmae? They killed people in a war they made themselves.
Fueling war was one of the methods, yes. But it was controlled. Until suddenly it wasn't. And then I didn't like what we were doing anymore.
Valagar, so you were after us?
Not you, your bloodline. People like Leonidas, like you, have always posed a threat. Then we met and you surprised me. You were nothing like Demos.
Why not just use me? I was in the palm of your hand.
You made me optimistic that you could help me bring down the cult that had become so corrupt. And you did, albeit unknowingly.
You're all the same. Selfish and fucking destructive.
It was different in the beginning. It wasn't about destruction. It was about redirection.
I just don't understand. What about this pyramid? How does it work? Why does the cult have it?
I've been trying to figure out all of that myself. It's as much of a mystery to you as it is to me. This pyramid has been worshipped by the cult for decades, and we have used it to replace the Oracle of Delphi, the most trusted person in all the Greek world. Using the people's reliance on a pantheon of dead gods would help to reshape humanity in our favor. The pyramid holds a mysterious power to see into time, but only certain people can activate it. People like Demos, and the ones in your bloodline.
But you've seen something too.
I don't know how or why, but it did show me something.
What did you see?
I saw you. In the vision, you destroyed the pyramid and you destroyed the cult. I saw what would come after.
After the cult?
We will be replaced by a new kind of order. Control under the reign of a philosopher king. There would be a movement away from the old gods towards rational society, built in a kingdom by the people, for the people. And I must find someone to lead them. But I couldn't achieve any of this with the cult and their chaotic regime. So I let them carry out their plans, and let the time of the cult of Cosmos come to an end on its own.
Wait. Did Pericles know?
I wanted to protect him, so I kept him in the dark. He would have had his own opinions, but he was never supposed to die. That is the truth.
She says he was never supposed to die, yet in the cultist clues it said she planned his death.
He trusted you, and in the end you didn't protect him.
Maybe he would be alive if you'd stopped them. Gods know I would have if I could. When Demos killed him, I knew the original cause was lost. I had to retreat.
So, what happens now?
We shift focus. We steer towards a new republic under one supreme rule. A dream I'll make a reality.
But it is still a dream. One that isn't realistic.
Abandon what you know and just imagine. Forget democracy. No more blue and red. Just citizens working for a greater good.
This is crazy. It won't work, Aspasia. It didn't work.
It's not crazy. It's enlightened. Once people in Athens get wind of this, they'll come to know they've wanted it all along. Even you.
I'm not sure.
You've spent your whole life thinking for yourself. Let go. What I plan will require you to trust me. Come with me. This future's not a dream.
What I love here is it does give you the choice, you know, to right away kill her or that, you know, to work together. So in the previous playthrough, I chose to work together because, albeit crazy, her speech is semi-convincing. Like she said, you know, obviously if you are to take her at face value of what she said, the cult did get out of hand with your brother, who kind of became bloodthirsty. He was twisted and tormented, and he started leading the cult. Well, we didn't like the way he was just leading them to power, where the original was just to reshape to a better humanity, almost seeming like the cultists were the original assassins, kind of bringing that little bit of chaos to the world of law, but in a good way. So, I mean, they don't really have the Templars and the Assassins really in this one, but it almost sounds like you're stopping the freedom of people. Though it was corrupt, it does kind of sound like that. But the last time I had taken their side, this time I'm gonna kill her. Because, I mean, ultimately, she was in charge. If she didn't like it, she should have stepped in.
I can't let you do this. You've caused so much damage. You destroyed the Greek world.
You've proven you have no understanding of what we're doing. I misjudged you.
So did I.
Cassandra, there is much more to do now.
Cassandra!
A storm is
I can weather any storm.
Alright, so we've finally defeated the cult here. It's been a long journey. But, you know, as you can see, we've eliminated the entirety of the cult. So, picked up a lot of weapons along the way. A lot of armors too. Just going through. But yeah, thank you guys all for bearing with us. It's been like I said, a long journey getting through both the main story and now the cultists. We do still have some extras left over, so you know, we'll get to those in the next video. So I do just want to point these out here. So we do have these two expansions. These ones in blue, they are like mini stories. They are part of the Lost Tales of Greece. Each one is their own small little quest line. They don't have any pull to the main storyline at all. Again, each one are their own individuals. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually jump into the first one here. The first part of this quest. If we can figure out where to go. Here we are. Well, it's a little bit of a travel, but we do have something, I mean, at least in the ballpark. But yeah, so this will be the start of the first expansion, which was the first blade, which, as I'm sure you guys could all guess, they're talking about the very first hidden blade. Alright, well, hope you guys enjoy this expansion here.
Time for a ride.
So as you can see, we do have an option if we hold Z. It's called to follow the road, and it will do just that. It will follow the road leading to whichever point you do have selected. So one bonus to this is if you take your bird out during this time, you know, your character continues to go. Albeit sometimes slower, but they do still continue. Now this method of travel is handy. I don't generally use it a lot, as I tend to go straight to my objective points rather than always taking the road. Taking the road is generally a lot safer, but it takes a lot more time. You know, there's the road where we would have connected up with after going all the way around that big hill where we could have just walked over top, as we had. So, I mean, it's got its advantages and disadvantages. Personally, I don't use it a lot. In fact, I'm sure you guys have noticed, I don't think I've used it, like, ever. But, I needed to get up and stretch my legs, and, you know, a little bit of auto run didn't hurt while I was doing that, so it's got its little advantages, hidden hidden advantages, if you might.
Yeah! Let's go.
One step
Better stay
closer
hidden.
and you're... You! Halt! You've met your master!
I really didn't want to go around. But it does look like we might have to fight them now. But we will find out. If it just lets us continue. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to remove the obstacle before it allows us to continue. And of course our bird is still in combat. Alright, so seems you guys really don't want to leave us alone. So I'm just going to take them out. And solve the problem. Right at the roots.
Die! Go now!
Alright, now it seems like they're all dead. So hopefully it actually lets us do what we need to do now. So it is showing our for us to call our ship. And there we go.
Are we that desperate? We're helping somebody move?
What? The guy's got a lot of stuff. Work is work, and a few extra drachmi never hurt anybody. Sometimes, even the simplest things can be worthy of our attention.
That is much more worthy of my attention, Varnavas.
Help! Please! Help!
So definitely,
Not my village, so it's not my problem. I don't know what else you want me to say.
so definitely unique. You don't see somebody on fire running away every now and then. So let's go figure out what's what up here.
They're here to kill. Why attack this village? They're innocent.
You're no match for us, Laconia! Somebody help! Come back here! I hate birds!
Thank you.
Fucking Malakas. That was close.
Zeus, Misthios. Thank you.
Misthios, watch out! More people near the Spartan camp need help.
Persians.
Eagle Bearer.
You? You are the Eagle Bearer?
Go!
The huntsman will be pleased when we bring him your head.
You're welcome to try.
You're smaller than the stories say, Eagle Bearer.
Someone help me here! I will not yield! No! You die first!
There's more people to help at the Spartan camp. I should head there.
Alright, and with this build, you know, it's a lot easier to take on these mercenaries, so I won't be paying off these bounties. Rather, we'll actually be taking out the bounty hunters. So.
This will be a...
Because as you can see, you know, a singular attack like that
You'll be my final kill!
let alone like our overpowered abilities. It's going to be a lot easier for us to rise in the ranks through the through all the mercenaries and get to those higher tiers.
The Spartans here are slaughtering everyone. We have to stop them.
Hey!
I'll rip your heart out!
What are you trying to...
You saved us. I wouldn't be here without you.
Eagle Bearer.
Call me Cassandra.
My name's Natakas.
They called me the Eagle Bearer. How do they know about me?
I'm not sure, but they're certainly looking for something.
The Huntsman. Sounds like a name I should know.
And if he's here, we're fucked. I need to take care of these people. That Order elite passed through here, killing as he went. He left tracks nearby.
I'll follow him.
Thank you, Cassandra,
For what?
for helping when nobody else would.
Alright, so that's our introduction to them. As you see, we gotta track down the Order Elite. Now, I don't know if it's gonna let us do that yet. They will not. So, kind of a little bit of a spoiler. As you saw, there's the men in the masks. Once you do go, you'll be able to go to the cult, and you'll actually be able to switch between them. So there will be another set of cultists, though, again, they're not called the Cult of Cosmos. They are a different cult, and they are, again, here to
They
do
left
their
none
thing.
alive. They didn't deserve this. The bodies lead towards the river.
Alright, so we'll actually leave it right here. Just going to do a hard save here. Again, thank you guys all for watching so much, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Have a good one, all.